What do I want to do actually on my bod? Yep. Fix this mess. One. This one. Can do with this. Not for the fun part to test it. Need to run like thingy like a million. Get it. But listener anymore. Get kickoffs. Apparently we're on 1.9.6 as well. That's really cool. And what's new? My phone ringing me because I have no clue it's ringing me again. Okay, the order is randomized again. Message from Twitch. Cool dashboard. Cool. Not useful, but cool nonetheless. Let's see if this works.
Activated.
I love the fast deal though. Also, it still shows version 1.9.5 here. I don't want this kickoff. Yo, my favorite streamers in chat. The diagonal spot. If you want to join a call in a bit when we do matches, hit me up as well. I'm gonna do matches in a bit. Currently I'm just testing my own bot. I'm not getting the kickoff location I want. This is it. And it's broke because the drive is like weird. Let's do that. That was it. That was my chance on the good kickoff, which also has a 50-50 of using the kickoff I just changed. Over massively under randomizer. Oh, rip. It's gonna do the weird one again. That's weird. Debug as well. I don't know. Nope, it's gonna do it now. That's good. It looked really good, but I didn't have the 60 FPS on, so it bothered to dodge. Oh. Looks so good though. Looks like I finally figured it out. My appearance is fixed again. That's cool. Why does it dodge? Yeah, that's to 200 FPS. It dodges like on a time-based thing. Why does it do this again? This is interesting. Start my ball in there. Does it actually? Wait, I can restarted in there to get the. That was a really good kickoff. That is what I want. Oh. That was a really bad catch. I haven't actually seen him in a match. I've just various things, quality of life. That was a good shot. That was what you want. You didn't have to go for goal. You can force the own goal there. This is, by the way, not against RLBot, it's against the All-Star. And if I win this match, it's a legitimate match. Just so you know. Boost when he's not on the ground yet, that's annoying. Recoveries. From the ceiling, beep-boop style. The aiming is Gosling's skull shot. I think I could have done well on the dribbling there. He also took it off his head. Of course it wouldn't catch that one. Should have conceded there, but it doesn't. That's lucky. But he also was stuck for a bit. That's actually going towards goal, never mind, it is not anymore. Yeah, so basically it's just Gosling's cock shot and I added the dodge if it is close to the goal and aiming towards the goal. Defending stayed almost working out. Actually, I had hope. That was almost an insane save if he hit it there on the post. Right though. Oh boy, I still have that kickoff in place. That's something I needed to change, boys. Question is, did I change things in here as well? Yes, I used that. I don't know, I use his chip dodges to get to the ball there, but it doesn't work. I should actually ask him about that. Oh, the rest works now. We don't count that kickoff. Also, since its diagonals are now so good, I don't think I need the alternation between the two. It's nice to switch it up in case something goes wrong. It's actually a good shot. As long as he doesn't own goal us too much, he's pretty decent. Just own goals a lot. Against bots he should win, he own goals a lot, since he has so much space. Beat the All-Star by its own picks there. Should not be on the backboard there, yeah. That's not a good position to be. He needs to figure out that. Oh, yeah, he figured it out, that's good. Figures out not to own goal. And his dribbling gets a bit better. He's actually quite decent, yeah. Also shooting. In theory, he's actually leading against the All-Star currently. No, this is the All-Star. Called RLBot because it doesn't save the name change. think we would play worst against Relief. Oh, why did I change the name? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Like, Devo is actual pro player, but I don't know if you get. If he's happy if he gets associated with my bot. And I read in the stock. No, it has a flag. It has a flag. Look, if we get the relief bot. I can't change the relief bot. It has a flag. Also, it's like no default at all, but it has a flag, so it's pretty. And so I stumbled on Reddit against a football thread, what said football terms in other countries, like typical and apparently Derivo. No, my car doesn't use Stockdane. It has 20xxx. And I wanted to update the appearance, but my appearances didn't work. But they do now, so maybe I can update the appearance in a bit. We'll just do that. Appearance change extreme. So I read that so apparently Derivo is the Russian term for tree. I just want to see. Yeah, I should have dodged. It's a Russian word for tree, and in football it's used for someone who has a bad first start. I'm like, whoa, my bot like has a bad dodge overall, so I was like, it's kind of a funny joke as well, if you know it. And it resembles Devo. Oh, I tapped it at this. So all starts kind of getting away. It dodges sometimes. There's none on defending. Not yet. Well, again, he pulled it good to the side. Yeah, he should dodge here as well. Well, we're gonna... I don't know, would you want to see me... Name of bad start was I don't know what that actually means. Do you want to see me code a little bit, or do you want to see me do matches first? I don't mind. Either one. Oh, it doesn't auto-load bots anymore. Oh boy. Skip all the bots. Orphan's complaining about all the stream. Yeah, we're acquiring a lot of nothing. I'm gonna change my my decal then. How do I do painted items? Can't I can't do that from here? Haha. And then I should play against 9 adversity bots, right? I'm gonna show you my car, which I use. I use this one. Rather cool. Used to have them like this. What's the color? Like kind of brownish. It was really weird, but rather decent. Where the color was I used. I don't know, it was like greyish. Not on this side, no. It was definitely on this. This is my green car. I think I'm gonna make it look like this. Dude, this is my inventory, guys. We're gonna go. Like, this looks fun, and like not many people have this. I could do this in the brown variant, but I can't find the brown color. Otherwise, I use the 20xx with like brown. I think I'll stay that. So I'll do this on red side, and then the other one on blue. And for my boost, I use this because I have 271 verticals. And the reason I showed you that is because I wanted to show off. Yeah, so basically that. I could use flags. I could use the dodge flag though. I'm gonna use the dodge flag. Yo, Marvin. Welcome. Currently updating my... Oh boy, it... Try this appearance. Okay, I got an appearance from Marvin. I'm gonna see that. Let's see where I should put it then. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yes, I'm currently updating my own one as well. I'll look how this looks. If it looks good, I'm just gonna steal it as well. But I think we're gonna see a lot of bots use this instead of the stock Tane. Let's. No, it doesn't auto-load all the appearances, which is kind of good because otherwise I would have a million of them. Is it on both sides? Let's see how it looks. It changed his name, and it's still relievable. That looks really cool. That's a really green car. What exactly that boost is? It's titanium white car though, green. That looks cool. And then for the orange side, it's a little bit darkish. Also the wheels are the same. Brownish boost. I want to see what trail they use. Some of them please put the supersonic for a bit. Well, Sky just got shot out in the first minute. Or we score against my bot. That's also fine. Okay, that's good. I don't know, I think it could be cool to do this more lime green with the Draco wheels, like I have my snakeskin car, but still it looks rather cool. The kickoff really works, and it does that. This is the new standard decal that Marvin is going to use for all his stock things. Boy, can you see that? No. Looks really cool on both sides. I think it's time to change mine, or do you rather see some first bracket matches of the year? And I can do my appearances later. Working here though for a bit. Okay, so for this one I want to have the skin. That's a car. That's not a decal. Boy, do I need to go to the octane and then select section? I probably do. How does the alphabet work? Expecting it to be lower than. Oh. And then I want to have Draco wheels. I'll have them painted, but I don't know how that works yet. And for the boost, I don't know. I'm gonna have. Thermal green work? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't want to play online. Alright. I'm going for this look on the green side. I'll go for this. This looks really cool. I'm gonna use this look, but then in an octane. I think. Well, this looks kind of cool as well. Oh, I have that colored. Okay. I can't seem to find the brownish color I had. It was yellow or something. But like that one. Okay, so far I've only seen one bracket match suggestion. It's today Hackbot versus Dogbot. Today Hackbot I don't even have. Dogbot I've never heard of, so I don't know what's that all about. Oh, we're gonna do some color counting now as well. Garrett. That is 9, I believe. Then is 18, 27, 29. Counting is really easy. And this is black, so that should be the same still. What do I have? I think I counted that out one. James Bond versus Axelton. I don't have casters ready with me as well. Thermal green. This doesn't. Oh yeah, then I want to have the Dutch flag. Is it there? The Netherlands. Is it Netherlands flag? Netherlands, definitely. I'm gonna do that on this side as well. Already. Gonna have to represent. The engine audio doesn't actually matter. Fine. Drill needs to be data streamed. Fine or anything. War explosion Sub-Zero? No. Standard purple. Always standard purple. Why? I just have a crap ton of goals with it. I think I already have the colors right for this one though. Wait, it's right. Red breath? I didn't. What? Isn't this black? Interesting design choice, but if I do this white, that doesn't. New or old bottomless? And I will do that in a bit. I will wrap this up real quick. This is 9, 36 for the 14, 28, 42, 56, 58. I don't know how English numbers work, but it's 58. That's octane, and those are should be brown. Thermal red or something? I have no clue. I don't know what other things look like. Actually, I should just use data stream. No, Redux doesn't want to join me in call. Okay, we're gonna check 1 second how this all looks. Old bottomless. Okay, sure, we'll do that after I see how horrible my cars look now. Oh, of course, it doesn't. It isn't painted yet. It's also purple for some reason. And this is also a wrong color. Okay, colors. Actually, that purple doesn't even look half bad. Looks really cool. Now I just need purple wheels. And this looks horrible though. Data stream looks cool as well. Okay, fine. How do colors work then? Is there another issue of me not being able to count? That purple is really nice. I don't know if Dracos come in purple. Draco purple. Rocket League. They do. Okay. As the orange team side. I'm gonna send them on this. Discord open so. I'm gonna send it an off topic. Okay, so I sent my appearance. I currently have. Well, it's not horrible. It looks rather interesting. I really like the orange and things, but I don't know why it's not red. What did it? It is. I think it is, isn't it? Font customization. Yeah. Okay, so. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, 9, 9, 27. Should be 30. 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. I made a mistake in counting again. Okay, so this is indeed a case of me not being able to count. This is the 15, 30, 45, 60. It's 61. Okay. Apparently, I am unable to count whatsoever. Welcome to counting stream with me, your host. And this would be 31. Black would still be 90. Yeah, let's see how this looks real quick. And now we'll do old bottomless versus self-driving car. Yeah, this looks good. The Dodge flag seems a little bit discolored. Like, there isn't a much... Oh, never mind, it loaded in now. That looks good. Yeah, RLBot looks exactly like my car now. This one just needs the lime green Dracos. The only valuable item I have. I got from the crypto as well. No clue how that works. So we're gonna open it in. Wait, car paint. What's titanium white? White. I wanna. Never mind. I want a red car on my red side. And paint decals as well. And then on this side, I wanna have a. Wait. So both. Oh, hold on. Both 2 and 7 are green. I'm gonna put this on stream. So 2 is green, and then 7 is green as well. I don't know what. Rocket League. Paints. What are the paint options? I wanna have like paint an item. You have forest green and you have lime green. I wanna have lime green, but I don't know what color lime green is. It's either 2 or 7. Gonna bet it all on 2 then. Why? We don't know. What? No, that's how old I am. Okay, so this should work then. Run this. Fun fact, it didn't load. I want to get it working real quick as well. Put in your quick. Yeah, you can bet now. These are wrong. It looks. Yeah, the other doesn't. Okay, that red looks really cool. On one hand, it looks right. This green looks right as well. Should I keep it like this, or should I make it all the same color, shade of green? Yeah, fake relief. as always. Opinions on the colors? I think I'm gonna go for the version. Real quick then. At least can see the difference as well. And then we're gonna do some bot matches. For sure. I don't like blue car. Other shows, but yeah, it's a green car. Let's see how this looks. This looks like this. It's all the same shade. How does the Dodge Fog load in on oh. I think they're both like really dark. I like the nice shot thing I had because it's so abrupt. I made it like desert green, desert yellow, desert color, sand. It looks really cool, especially on Wasteland. Boy, that's gonna be right. Good on the RL fashion stream right here. Today I'm gonna pimp all your bots. I'm gonna go over every bot I have and every stock that we're gonna change today. That's definitely the latest they released. It's like the Ultra or Psionics bot, not All-Star or something. The green binary trill looks actually really good on this as well. Welcome to Pimp My Bot episode. First we're gonna do all of Marvin bots. Just to prove. I don't know why it turned right there. Happened. Oh, that was enough for today. I think this looks really good. I need to... I'm gonna go into the data folder to extract Python files I need to get Rust working, because Rust is an interesting... That's all C, that's all... The alphabet works again. Yeah, rendering is giving it a bad status overloaded. Grab this. Just gonna plop them in there and hope my antivirus doesn't... Oh, you mean this? Yeah. This is when he's stuck. The stick-tain loadout. Oh boy. Reaching interesting levels of puns. I think it is time for the first show match then of 2019. After I read Discord for a bit. I'm gonna start out with a really good one as well. I don't know yet. Why do you ask? I can put the VOD on YouTube, it's no problem, but so far nothing really happened. Okay, so for the first match of the year, I'm gonna start out with high ranked bots. Also, I'm gonna remove the display capture since Rocket League, capturing Rocket League is better for me. And then I'm gonna look up the actual bracket standings. It's gonna be the second place bot versus the fifth place bot, as in Bottomless Prime versus Self-Driving Car. Self-driving car won against Bottomless 7-3, but that was the new version. This is gonna be the old one. And this show match might be if I do a lot of them. I think it's time we start with the show matches first. Probably have to disable rendering. It's working. Self-driving car rocking the example appearance. I probably should have used the circuit one for both players since they all have using stock tame. Self-driving car with a good clear start out of the game. He's fading around. Bottomless is trying to get it on his head, but car takes it off him every time and he gets the lead as well. Darkcell just joined at the right time. It's old Bottomless taking on self-driving car. We'll see that first, the 30 seconds. Kickoffs are pretty even, although gets a slight advantage. Doesn't have the new shot taking algorithm yet. But that's a really good flick. Totally outplays self-driving car, but it could still recover. Missing the boost there though, but right, I think. Especially if he puts it over Bottomless like that. And he looks to get another one, and he does that. Robbie said the updated Bottomless on GitHub is the old one with fixes. Oh, it's... I don't know if that's correct. I use like the old Bottomless Prime Master I've had for ages. Oof, second place dethroned, yeah. Maybe so. I really think that self-driving car could be the #1 bot. Could bring it to them all. The thing is that league play is so close, also kind of yet far away. I wanted to do something like Manfield 5K, like those bots, to actually see who the best is, but I think it's better to wait for league play. It would be really interesting to see them all play a lot against each other. Every match is so close as well. I think self-driving car lost closely to Big, maybe leave. The only fix is that it doesn't crash with teammate. Well, he doesn't have a teammate currently, so that's alright. Ooh, is he gonna own goal there? Almost. Car's been mostly self-driving car. He's fading around now a bit. Gonna bounce over him, but he catches it. Bottomless tries to flick it. Oh, almost a good flick attempt, but passed the goal and he got demoed along the way. Break the match so that Bottomless wins, so there's an EU bot at the top. I should not have read that out loud. I think Bottomless is gonna score here though. I didn't do anything to steer the self-driving car away there. But that was rather curious anyway. So good goal at Bottomless. Is it self-driving car is American? Yeah, Bottomless is our only hope. After this, Bottomless is gonna get some free low. And we need to boost Bottomless. We're just gonna do a European tournament only. And Bottomless can farm every European bot. It seems that self-driving car is gonna get another good goal in there. Bottomless tries too often to get it on his route, and then self-driving car takes it off. All falling apart for AU. Also, his Bottomless immediately out of top 3 then? Ah, he will still be top 3. Still Dweller is also close. I think we should just ban Marvin bots. On the account of stock dates. And the fact that he has 4 of them and they're all really good. The bottomhead gets there another goal. We'll also need to do single jumps apparently. Tournament with all the low ranked NA bots. I don't think there were many low ranked NA bots to begin with. Self-timing car doesn't really have good kickoffs, but so far this match it hasn't really shown. Well, we can see that Robbie is done with the stream and he's currently playing Terraria. Can't handle seeing Bottomless lose. The self-timing car puts his lead back to 2 again. I'm gonna kick off with my self-driving car. Puts it in. Look at 5-2. Normally suffers because of his bad kickoffs, but so far he won most of them. And the bottom is though. I think we need to put our faith in another AU bot then, in Wildfire. Bottom is the thing is they already played intermediate matches. You don't know which bottom is gonna play. You should just make it a 50-50 at this point. No one knows what they can expect. That was interesting. Just like that. Oh no, his bottom is gonna own goal. Well, it is that self-driving car puts it actually in. Robbie's internet keeps calling, so he can't chat. Not bad. So then he can't complain if he just put Wildfire against the Bottomless time a few times to gain some to get some free load. That's good. It was a nice own goal though. Yeah, it was. Oh, what's flying? Oh, this should be another Bottomless goal. Takes his time though. He still scores. Are we gonna see the free goal comeback in 23 seconds? Of course, also has the weight of the entire European nation on his shoulders. He's wasting a lot of his comeback time. Self-driving car went for a fake there, which didn't pay off. I think it's just 10 seconds left. That's another chance though. I think this is gonna happen. Improbable now. It's impossible now. It means that self-driving car will win the first match of 2019 as well. But he's finished. He's also gonna play some Rocket League. Probably working on his bot as well. At least self-driving car is gaining the ranks again. I don't think he deserves to be where he is. Hey, lost closely to Dweller and closely to Stick, but smacked everybody else. Self-driving car is really a monster. Also, are you working still on Bottomless, or are you just waiting until the league plays 1 day away and then you'll just submit him? Was apparently the GUI that crashed. I think self-driving car has played all the top bots. He played against Sky, Dweller, Leaf, Stick, Bottomless, Wildfire, Atlas, Beast. The All-Star and Relief bot. He's legitimately played like top 10. Except Cunning bot. He won most of them. Are you rewriting it from the start again? Okay, so it's time for another show match. I don't know, it's easier to work on it if you actually have a tournament coming up. I always plan to do so, and then I actually host a tournament, so I have to do other things, and then I forget writing actually my bot, and then it's horrible. Everybody just thinks I host tournaments because I can't make a good bot. Stick doesn't use fake. Why doesn't he? Why doesn't he? He doesn't have that. I think he did. At least he did during Redux stream. Well, is there an update then? Update from a Marvin bot. You can actually see the stream. Open. We're gonna just git pull then real quick. At least you have ideas. My ideas are just there, but they don't work at all. Okay, I just pulled. Okay, apparently Dweller updated as well. Abba updated. Hit behavior kickoff. 3 deletions. Yeah, that's probably all the code he needed. So then Stick is gonna try to bring down self-driving car. That's the hard times of a good bot. You have to keep playing all the other good bots. Let's see how he does. I should write down the old thingy though. I think Bottomless self-driving car won 6-3 against Bottomless, right? If not, let me know in chat. Let's go then. Oh boy, I should have. When I restart immediately. No, never mind. We'll just play with these appearances. I wanted to use the circuit board appearances. I think this is fine as well. For some reason, I think Stick still has inverted gravity on my thing. And Stick get down on the thing. Yes, he does. It took him forever. Oh, never mind. He goes back up again. Now he's stuck. Recovered. This is really good. Self-driving car stuck. He's like, boys, what's going on? Why am I here? I can't get there. Oh, Stick is trying to get the ball again. Don't work, kiddo. He didn't. No, I pulled. Okay, so I changed it all back again. Stick is good. Now I'm gonna load in the cool appearances as well. I don't know what they're called. Okay, I got rid of the GUI again. Apparently kill bots doesn't work. Stocktain or no, it's the new Stocktain. Like the better Stocktain. And it's called appearance too. This is the Stocktain you've always wanted to see. This is the Stocktain I also can handle. Also, how have never why doesn't have anyone made a Boltane or something? Never mind, that sounded worse. Sounded better, man. Rocket League crashes as well. What's going on? Apparently, it's gonna complain to Microsoft about it. Oh no, it's probably a real Boltane. Ah, yes. And now it's preparing to launch Rocket League. Oh, of course, you see a black screen. That's really cool. should be good now.
Activated.
Gonna give you another activated there as well. Make things right. Early age against Bottomless Prime now, that's interesting as well. At least we got in a match. That should be Stick. Yes. Oh, Stick is in the actual stock lane. Felix has what he wanted. Probably should turn off rendering as well. Also, I'm annoyed that I see my own cursor in screen. Oh, self-time car with a early whiff. Putting it to the side in the new appearance. Of course, he doesn't really know about it. Can he bring down Stick this time? Last time it was close in the final. He might get a first goal there. Yes, Stick driving around it. I think he could have had it easily, but might have been mistaken. That was really cool how he put it over self-driving car, but he still recovers fast enough. Self-driving car luckily didn't own goal there. Stick with an attempted half flip, does a good one now. Oh, that's a really good shot. Well, Weirdos is starting a betting channel in my chat. Popped it over him. Really nice stuff by Stick there. Stick was really slow in that kickoff, but it might work as well. Doesn't have his delayed kickoff, still really well. What made you change him for his delayed kickoff? Was it that everybody was countering it already, or you just didn't like it that much? Ooh, really Marvin is betting against his own bot. It would have been way better if it would have said Stick outdated, because then we could have new bot hype. It was an interesting recovery by self-driving car. Stick should score this, never mind. Only Stick needs boost. Eventually can let me know what he's going to do. Was a good block. Good jump. You can counter it by just dribbling it. Well. Stick on the score this. No, it's a low scoring game, but offense is not really the problem, it's really good defense. Never mind, offenses might be the problem there, because self-driving car really needed to score that. Well, they not gonna score from this angle, I can tell you that. He didn't. Puts it to the side again, jumps off. I think that was a bad decision. He doesn't really like to be on walls whatsoever, he jumps off them immediately. Close one though. What a pinch that was a hell of a powerful. And Stick with a fake. Self-driving car is up. 2-1. Last time they played it was like 9-7. So far it hasn't been really a lot of goals, but really entertaining nonetheless. They're gonna get there, not on time. That's a really good recovery. Should score this. Yes, self-driving car was stuck on the wall. Turned left as well, really weird. Well, it was a good recovery by Stick anyway. Catching the ball in that way. And we see another good kick win. Stick gonna take the lead immediately. No, he misses the shot. A lot of good plays, but also a lot of misplays. Stick flying above him. Can he make that? No. That was a really good play. Really advanced. I really think these bots could take on a higher rated player. And I think Relief. Is a little bit less these two. I think Stick and Selva are the two best bots we currently have. Although Dweller actually comes close. I think Relief of course does as well, but well, for they haven't really shown in this game, but the pace is intense. Stick gonna do grab the boost, he does. This is ball control. Going into the last minute. Oh, a lot of whiffs on both sides. I think Stick is gonna score here though. And don't have a car whiffs. Now he's trailing for the first time. So far, 2 Stick goals on a whiff on self-driving car. Now 1 on the kick-off goal. No, he misses himself. Well, self-driving car bumps in the post. Looked rather funny. Does get it past Stick. Stick blocks it. It's 24 seconds. Another L to Stick. Or part of bots have seen his nemesis. Tries to incentivize, and I thought Stick maybe would ungle there. 8 seconds. Bots don't really have a notion of time. Yes, because he turns all the way while Stick misses the ball, and now he flicks it away to safety. And Stick wins once again. Another close game. Those games all along. We could turn it into a best of 3. See if he can win then. Although he has already lost 0 and 2. Down to full lifetime. Problem with starting all these high level matches containing self-driving cars is that no one actually wants to go back. We just want to go up. Probably making another appearance on my stream. See you on my own stream in the replay. Starting up Terraria once again. We want to see Relief. Wildfire versus Sky, and we want to see Relief versus something. Both really good suggestions. Now let's see, Relief. Relief has played Stick. I don't think Relief has ever played Dweller. Never mind, he has played Dweller. He lost against Dweller. He won against Dweller in the RLBot first championship apparently as well. We're gonna definitely do Wildfire versus Sky, I think. Yeah, it was the... Never mind. Sunbolt 1v2 versus All-Star. Relief did got a lot better, but who do we want to see him against? Mach 2 hype. What else? We can try self-driving car in the Mach 2 version. And then we can decide on who relief should play. In the case of Wildfire versus Sky, they played. Wildfire won 5-3 on 19 December. I think it's time to see the self-driving car Machtu. That would be cool. I'm gonna call them All Stars. Oh, one is All Stars and the other is All Star. I'll call them all both also. They can have the default appearance as well. And let's see if self-driving car can take down 2 All Stars. So far it's only been self-driving cars today. One against Bottomless, lost against Stick. Now he's up against 2 All Stars. He is in the lead. I spoke too early. He's not in the lead yet. The thing I always wonder about is currently my bot just checks if he can shoot if the opponent is close. I don't know if bots already loop over every other opponent, which means it's team code. Be interesting to see. So far he's lining up a good shot. No challenge bot is in the way to save it. After 33 seconds, it is self-driving car in the lead. Do we have bots that are going at Mach 3? That would be interesting because we're coming up against Mach 4, which is I think the highest we can go like actually in game. That would be insane anyway. Okay, he's gonna get another goal. That's a really good 50-50 there. If self-driving car plays like this, he might go Mach 3 as well. We should actually make that. We could actually add that to bracket as well, like 2 All Stars, All Star 2 or something, and you can have All Star 3 as well, and you can see. That way you can track the scores of that as well. Also gonna get a first goal there. No, it's a good center. Of course, there's another one that can follow up the shot. Carl has to do it all by himself, but it's over the one, and then he stopped playing. If he done that a little bit faster, would have been a goal. Par 2-0 for almost 2 minutes. What's he doing? He gets bumped. I think this will be the first goal for the All-Stars. Yes, whoa. Good bump by the All-Star there. Yeah, the self-driving car answers to this. So far his kickoff response has been good. That's always a plus in 1v2 scenarios when you don't know and you're not supposed to go for the kickoffs. At least you can, but you'll be really late, and that's a backflip. A human error, but self-driving car makes it as well. Maybe that's why he's so good. He handles a human. I think I'm gonna be interfered in about a minute and a half, so I'll be muted then. Not interfered yet, so we're gonna cast. Self-driving car, gonna put it out of his corner. Alex double committing. Never mind, the other also already in center, but he misses the ball. Also lose it for the other. Better team awareness than my teammate, not my opponent. Ooh, but then they bump each other. Could be it. Also, it's going for that bottomless flick. Force the goal, 2-0. I have a car going for the boost somewhere. We're back on an epic miss by the All-Stars. Wacht liever zelf daar Ricardo. That's a pinch and a half, but it won't go in. Dark Shell always ready there to say beep. What is the phone has finally entered the chat. At 20 to go. Quarrels the scoreline. The amount of challenge All-Star bots that are in the match. The last self-driving cars and he puts it in the center. Oh, there wouldn't be anyone. Of course, he didn't realize he was playing against two of them. This is the first time in the match that he's actually behind. Take it back. Again, he has a fortunate kickoff spawn. Loses it still. Still keep this out. Also, they're double committing in that corner. They're rule wanting. Are they still gonna check on? But he stopped. Can also Self-Driving Car punish them? Yes, they can. Good for the All-Stars to stay in rule 1 though. Don't appreciate that. Actually, they re-entered. Give self their. Oh, yeah. That was really funny. They backed off and then went into it again. No, he scored two actually really good goals. Gonna be on Self-Driving Car camp for a bit. Yeah, how we go about this? Boost gets stolen. That's a good fake. He also has some good passing plays. Don't own goal there, kiddo. Wanna know your other results? You won against the old bottomless version and you lost closely 2-3 against Stick once again. Stick is lining up to be your nemesis, just like for the Marvin bots are the nemesis. I think this is gonna go to overtime. Might have spoken too early. Make it. I think I cursed Self-Driving Car there. He almost had it. If he went for goal here, I think he could have had it. He would have had to travel less distance. 7 seconds. The fortunate kickoff spawn though. What can he do? Could have been a good kickoff, but he doesn't go for it. I think he could have scored this with both bots being so out of position. He doesn't have the 5 seconds he needed to convert that one. Self-Driving Car being a goal away. Actually 10 seconds away for an overtime. Still taking on two All-Stars is extremely difficult. Almost Mac 2. I don't think that's gonna happen. To be honest. RLBot is just announced. I don't know if he can enter the Revo there. Yeah, but he lost against Self-Driving Car, just about. I don't think a full win is gonna happen. Ooh, well, Zoomalet is just gonna get slapped around in chat right now. Bottomless versus Stick. Yeah, we could do that, but I thought some people wanted to see Relief. A lot of options, a lot of top bots we want to see. Bottomless versus third time Zoomlab. I'm not gonna run 4 scratch bots. I'm sorry. I think everything will go wrong then. Let's see what the last match Relief played was his best of 3 against Wildfire. Lost against Stick, self-driving car. Bottomless. He doesn't have a good track record against good bots. At all. Oh, never mind, he won against Dweller here once, one against never mind. It really goes up and down. I don't know what bots we want to see. Stick has only lost against Leaf once, 5-2. And never mind, he lost another game against Leaf. I don't know how many. Just says 2-1 in the series, and he also 2-1 Dweller. I think Dweller got actually close, but I'm not sure. I think he lost in overtime once. Let's see. I'll set up a cool thingy. I'm gonna see 2 bots by the same bot maker. We're separated by a single elo. He is from the UK, and I think he's watching, but he might be playing Terraria in the background as well. I think it's time for him to tune in. As Atlas will try to bring down Wildfire, or Wildfire will try to bring down Atlas. I think Wildfire is supposed to be the better bot. Oh. One bot is still at 0% though. Wildfire is there. Atlas is... Oh? I think Atlas is not bonding. Did I make it a Psionics bot? I don't know why it's at 0%. C-sharp broken again. Let's see how he plays. Ooh, he looks really cool now. 3 numbers looks good as well. We need Robbie to actually confirm that this. Well, he will probably go for a dribble. If he goes for a dribble at least once, you know, it will be the actual Atlas. He was like Atlas. Me. 3 numbers versus self-driving car. I will go deaf by the rotary noise, but sure. It's a good save by Atlas. So far, Robbie has not been spotted in chat. Atlas going for a pinch. No, it's not. Wildfire is popping it on his head. Rather funny. Both bots waiting for the dribble. Atlas gets it. Wildfire with a good save. Looking off topic for pictures of Milad. Go boys. Oh boy, that's a mess. Boy, I need to tag Robbie. I'll tag Robbie in general. Oh boy, while I was typing, Alice scores. Actually, Wildfire scores, but it is in the wrong goal. Alice gonna upset Wildfire here. I would expect Wildfire to be the better bot. Atlas got smacked sometimes. Maybe he is really an upset bot. Gets another goal. Maybe Wildfire is broken. But I think P1 is Atlas. Yeah, so far it seems that Atlas is better, although I suspect Wildfire to win this. Oh, if Atlas does that. The result, Wildfire has better results than Atlas as well. I think. I don't know, he hasn't really played much top bot. Atlas has played a lot more, I think. Or then just going through bracket history instead of actually casting the match. Like a pro. Yeah, Atlas played a bit more. And Wildfire can take this. More like smoldering fire. Flame fire. This is just his warm-up match. He had a rough New Year's Eve. That's a painful miss, but Atlas misses as well. So far, Robbie is not yet been spotted. The Reaver can do the sound barrier as well. Actually, he did it. He won against the All-Star. Actually got the proof as well. I can download the replay. But at least you can see there's no state setting involved. Well, it wasn't an official match. That's alright. Every official match he loses anyway. But like Wildfire. He's gonna get another goal. No, that's a good block by Wildfire. Now he should get a goal. But he dodges way too early. Comes around for another dodge attempt. A minute and 30 seconds left. Far Atlas is not in much danger. The real question is, Atlas is a collaboration project, so does that mean that Robbie's friends are better at bot making than Robbie? That they carried him in Atlas? Or is this Robbie that put in Wildfire code to help Atlas? No, because he takes it back to his own goal once again. That's 40 seconds. I haven't seen a goal in a long time. Might see one here. I have no clue where Wildfire is. Waited a very long time, but it seemed like the right decision. I think it means Robbie just enters back in time. It's Wildfire against Atlas. And Wildfire just made the equalizer just in time. We are almost roasting Wildfire on a Wildfire. And I needed to go into think for that joke. That's all my bad. Follow the joke as well. 3 seconds. Can this happen? We're gonna see our first overtime of the day. We're never meant to fight. We'll fight. We're 1 point away on bracket. We need to know. We need to fill the head-to-head. Wildfire's stuck. At least not stuck, very slow. Go for the aerial read, really good. Follow up still on the aerial. All his boost. This is on target, but Atlas realizes that. Wildfire going back to his defense. I don't like that. Now, on the end, that was how he scored 16 seconds before the end. He might score now like that again. No. He realizes this will bounce over it. That's not Atlas. I've been thinking the same actually. It's at 0%. Maybe it is not Atlas then. Good at Robbie confirmed. He actually hasn't gone for his dribbles as well. I think that might be the All-Star in the Scarab then. I did load in Atlas on the Gui, but I don't think the is doing much either. I think the ports are messed up or something. Then again, it's still at 0%, but Warner says surely that's All-Star, so Wildfire has a win. So I think I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure it's the All-Star then. Yeah, he actually got the sound barrier already in the replay sound sent me a while back. I think I'm gonna put this as a win against the All-Star. Oh, he actually got it already. I don't know what's wrong with. Wrong with him then. Or does this? Yeah, the ports are the same. No clue then. I will give it an All-Star win. Okay, do you have a new version or your most recent version? See, how has he done recently? Zumalat lost twice against Atlas, won twice against Beast, once against Levy. He lost 3 times against Atlas already. Every time it gets a little bit better, but he definitely doesn't like playing Atlas. Lost against the Revo 2-1, but also lost against the All-Star 2-1, so it's like not saying much. Before that, he has his amazing win streak in both the Scratch Edition and the Turkey Tourney. Also losing to Relief Bomb, but that's alright. Just run. Wait, oh, that's it. You gave 100 bits. That's really cool. Thank you, in Pent. Okay, now I have to actually. Now it comes hard. Now I have to pronounce names. Well, I was thinking, what the heck is that? Why is he posting 100? But now I see it now. Thank you, my friend. And decide the next match then. After we're gonna see Zumalat try to bring down the All-Star. I'm gonna give Zumalat the Octane one as well. Octane look that Marvin made. Better for the All-Star as well. I know how that. I think he's better in the thingy. In the Octane. That's what Jonas told me. Gonna give it another shot. I'm fine with that. On the blue side. Okay, let's see. If it doesn't work, let me. Should work though. Let's see. It was a close game last time. Sadly, you couldn't bounce on an opportunity where the. That's not working properly. He's at 2%. Oh, I probably closed the tab. That's my bad. Okay. Chance is going down. I hope so. But if they go down too much, they will be at the. I will try to bring the Reaver on the mix, so at least they get a win. Seems slow on the kickoff again. This seems broken to me. What is going on? Oh, I already know what. I never loaded in. Haha, I never loaded in the Zoomalet scratch thing. That actually. That makes sense. Look, now we have him. Now the All-Star will go down. Well, Sishiman is starting up Rocket League a million times. Once again. Okay, this should be Zoomalet. Now he's ready. Now he's feeling all the scratch blocks coming in him. Now he knows how to boost. How to hit the bomb kickoff. How to steal the All-Star's boost and dodge off the wall. He's ready. Watching again mid-spawn. Well, that's a tough start if the All-Star just puts in a goal like that in the first 13 seconds. I haven't seen All-Star play that well today, but apparently he stepped it up against Zoomalet. See how he can respond. That's a good kickoff win. Was a really good flick. May he recover this? No, I don't think he can. Makes a known goal. It's a really hard start for Zoomalet. Let's see if I can bounce back. 30 seconds left. So 30 seconds gone by. I mean, there's a lot of time to make things right. He has good kickoff wins. Make a goal from there. Dodging a lot though. Oh, he turns the wrong way. I think this is in. That will be the All-Stars deadly this game. For every time the All-Star hit it, it has been a goal. Let's just say CC member starts Rocket League, it's because he's shut it down. Because I think he's playing a lot of ranked, right? Also made a mistake because we got bounce on it. No, not yet. And he also is slowing a bit down. And there he comes again. It's only shot at target. I have no clue what the All-Star is doing. At least how he suddenly turned so good. I just saw two of them play self-driving car and they were incompetent as heck. Now he just turned on a full thruster mode. I've tested him against the Revo a shit ton of times as well and he never Managed to put a shot on target, but what is? Ooh, that's a nice pop. Trying to go for goal already. Also puts another one in. This is looking like a hefty loss for Zumelet. Might need to invent a mercy rule in a bit. As a reminder, I could have actually sent a Steam message to Robbie to remind him, but oh well. But not going for the bump attempt there. Would have definitely done that if I was 5-0 behind. Gonna keep this one out though. I finally can set up an attack from the middle. Counter attack. He gets there in time. Oh, also puts another one on target. 6-0 at almost the midway point. Gonna be a long match for Zumelet this way. Goes down towards his hole in net, but still managed to be there earlier. Marshall is mostly 7 goals, so I'll just keep that one as well. It's a good wall dodge, but he got bumped out of the air by the All-Star. I line up a shot here though. Puts it past the All-Star, but then just hits the break. I think that's an Overwatch reference. But Zumelet does get his first goal. Everyone wanted to see the mercy rule, but maybe this is where the comeback happens. A good goal by Lad, and just past the post. Get out of goal. Like it yet. You can. That's a good clear. He get there. Time. Yes, he can. 6-2. Going for the Brazil scoreline, but no. Zumelet who starts to fight back a bit. 6-2. 4 goals in a minute and a half. It's doable. Definitely be the best sound barrier break we've ever seen. He also is in Zumelet's corner, so if he's fast, he can get another one in. 6-3, 1 minute 20 remaining. This is why you shouldn't mercy rule someone at 6-0. Is Zumelet still in chat, or did he already leave thinking he got defeated? No, he's still there. 6-3. Also, is feeling nervous. Oh, for sure. Not a shot on target though. It's a really good turnaround by Zumelet. Able to get a shot. Target. Difficult to score from. Probably should go for a 50-50. Doesn't. 46 seconds remaining. Could get some fast goals again. Might roll in. Yes, it does. 4-6. 40 seconds remaining. 20 seconds for a goal. Are we gonna see the, I don't know what's it called, the Cinderella story, but in like the category of stories Cinderella belongs to. Cinderella, I don't know any other of them. The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Well, it's playing fairy tales. That's what I'm looking for. All-Star gets a kick of goal. Dumoulin has a really hard task. Setting up an even better comeback, hopefully. 3 goals in 35 seconds. Definitely need some good kickoffs. Only a demo on the kickoff could help, but it bounces towards the zone net. It's stuck in his goal. You see, we don't have the update where he could leave his goal yet. Bad to see, still he can put it past the All-Star. He got another goal. Here a little bit left. Doesn't. I think it will be 4-7 to end the match. Very tough first half, but a really good comeback. Sadly, wasn't enough to win the match. I asked if he could send me the update, but that was not the thing I should. Would beat Beep Boop. We could do a bottom of. We could try the bottom place, Beep Boop versus RLBot. Actually, the Revo is just one place above that as well. What's going on? I don't know if Inpan still has the request. He had a long time to think about what he wanted to see. Is no RLBot is I think hard coded. Also, RLBot is the machine learning one. Yeah, I saw the clips of Zoomalat going around the out of the goal. That was really smooth. Also, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. You can come up with good solutions. Or another good matchup, I believe. You just want to see something low ranked. That's good. How low is low? Yeah, Redux, you also have like 11 viewers. Redux, the best streamer confirmed. Let's see. Low rank bot. Good to try the Revo, but he played a lot of matches recently, so I don't know if you want to see him again. Got a little bit of an update. That's true though. Turtle's not on there, but we could try him out. Probably true. We've played a lot recently. I don't know if we can. Otherwise, what is low rated? Levy's probably low rated. Mork Atlas. That's a good matchup. Let's see that happening. Is Atlas? Did they already play though? Play. That's better. Go for that. If I can get Atlas to work this time. Of course, last time we actually got the All-Star, and I think that's a little bit harsh on Mork. People have already told me I'm a little bit hard on him, so watch out with that. Also, he's played a lot, but he never really received an update on my account. With that as well. Apparently I got an error. Input string was not in a correct format. What is happening? Sharp is a little bit broken. Probably shouldn't post it in bot clips. I don't think Atlas will actually work. Actually, Mork doesn't work either. Oh boy. Well, he might hit it there on the kickoff. I think Atlas is a bit broken at the moment. That was my phone again. What did I say again? I have to give my opinion, but they needed to update to the latest version. Okay, so C# is off limits apparently. Mork versus Atlas has to wait another time. Still Mork is a fun matchup. Plays against a slow bot. And a wild variety of bots already. Build versus Git. I don't have Git in there, I think. I have build, I don't have Git. Show us your bot list, sure. Welcome to This Is My Bot Collection. A rip-off of MTV, This Is My Crib. First we're going to go over alternative talking is mode. Talking is hard. Okay, alternative game mode, drop shot bots. I've got this. I'm gonna build it up slow. The hoops collection. Got this. Especially .idea is a good bots. Yeah, we need some more bots. That's why I have been asking Bean, but I don't know if I can actually run this matches already. I don't know if Durzo is online. I'm gonna ask him. Maybe I can already use him. Okay, so this is the hoops variation. I actually saw that already. Then find it. Okay, so we have the Python example bot. Really solid bot all around. Pretty sure he's undefeated in official matches. We have the Revo. Very strange bot. Could probably beat Stick though. Has never lost against Stick. And this is all the others I have. I already always won that. I also want Iceman, the bot, the Turkish guy's been working on, but he doesn't really understand English, so I don't know. He doesn't know what I'm asking about. Then we have this list. 3 non-bot. No, bot is not in the third place. Actually, Small Fry is not an actual bot. Also, still a volley bot. 3 non-bots versus self-driving car. That's entertaining. I'm gonna ask Dom if he's awake. No, he's probably asleep already. I'll wake him up. Also, Marvin's bot is just like. Maybe we need to add bot 2 back in action. Also, Hard hasn't played a lot, but oh well. Good bot, also still in there. Good bot. I think it's time then. Relief versus self-driving car with goal reset disabled. That's an interesting one as well. But then self-driving car just can score more goals. We're gonna do 3 non-bots. See non-bot. I think it's summer more. Oh wait, it's morning for him. He shouldn't complain. I ping him. Home versus depressed. Dude, press any button. I'm pressing all the buttons. 0 degrees. Ah, minus our rocket version. Oh, here he comes. Oh boy, that's not self-driving car. What self-driving car? Let's go. Also, Durzo gave me permission. Oh, there it is in chat. I totally missed him. Clip did self-driving car came from. Did self-driving car get the first goal? Yes, he is against 3 non-bots. Doesn't even care. Goal reset means that this, instead of a kickoff, it just immediately spawns in the center. Someone wasn't dodging? Where? Is she all of them? Never mind. Someone has been defeated by the Revo as well. Just a fun fact and boosting my own world stats. Oh no, what? With an open net miss. I love that they're all tumbling at the same place. They're getting a goal as well. You just need like 10 non-bots. 5v5 non-bot. Not 3 didn't dodge on the kickoff. Too fast though. I almost managed to find the gap. Non-bot when? Well, he's currently busy with the testing facility, the RLBot training. But which I still need to make a PR today. I also still need to download like a full database of it and learn how databases actually work for my job tomorrow, but probably can wing it anyway. No, no more bombs, no more out of the way. Oh, they score, no. That's a smooth camera transition I've ever seen one. Following the latest non-mod. The lowest. Oh, that's a lower half. I swear RLBot training is like Area 51. Why do you think I have so many bots then? I train them all. Run tests on them all. I see which one is the best in which scenario, and then I'm just gonna use that bot in that scenario by importing them all. You just watch. It's a secret project me and non-bot are doing. Come at ya. All this streaming is also a hoax. Just to keep you all entertained while I actually steal all of your bots. Another car gets another goal. Not a secret. No, you never heard anything. That's the best thing. Blue scored. What happened? Haha, that's quite fun. Oh no. I don't think there's a rust emotion as well. I'm definitely not paying any attention to stream. Saltire scored a goal with a shot on goal. That's between the posts and non-bot couldn't save it. Good recap. Apparently CC Man has fixed CC Bot, so I'm gonna try to get him off as well. CC Bot gauntlet incoming. By that I mean the Revo Freelo. Oh, that's a quality analysis of the goal. There was a shot on target, non-bot couldn't save it, went over the line. I learned it from Redogs. That really good cast there. Good shot. He was like, "This is a goal." That was really good. That casting caught on to me. You point out what you see. That works really well. Look, that's a goal. You know what? This is a kickoff. Get like a kickoff win for non-ball. There's a minute to go to actually manage to score. Get self-having car. It's 5-1. Heck. You need like more You like the non-bot challenge. How many non-bots can you beat? How can beat 3? That's a... No, you have to do it like this, where you pause after a certain amount of words. This is a kickoff. Someone wins. Kickoff. I'm just roasting Redux on my stream now. Sorry, Redux, that I'm roasting you on stream. Nomad gets another goal. Solid. This is why I believe in the comeback. That's a pinch and a half, and it's gonna probably be in the wrong goal again. Right, this normal, I have hope. Let's see, he sees it this time. That's that. Are we feeling it? The introduction of a bean to the scene. I'm gonna enter stream right there on that epic rhyme. That was it. Eminem can't tip me. Is it time for jumping bean versus bean? That's a... Yeah, I wanna have CC bot. I don't know, he said it's not quite working. We could do bean versus jumping bean, and I have no clue what jumping bean is. But every match involving bean has never been seen. Just I don't know if it actually errors or not. Do it. Oh, Durzo's there. Cool. Checking out. Yeah, I don't have CCBot yet. Bean could probably bean on some bots. I could probably bean a lot of bots. He was close against the All-Star, if I remember correctly. Bean I think Morg is a good place to start, yeah. Could also try him against Numbot. I think Morg is a good place. Dodge bot as well. Not really fast, so we can see how Bean handles that. That's a good one. Good suggestion, we'll do that. Hopefully everything works. I've never run Bean. Doesn't work, at least I can say I beamed it. Why are both bots at 40%? I kept my FPS. Urzo made Bean. Okay, apparently my die. Okay, my sheep. Both bots seem rather broke. I'm gonna restart my Rocket League then, real quick. Bot, that is actually interesting. I want to see. Just so I get tweeted out by him, and then I got massive followers. Never heard of Drunk Clutch Bot as well. Durzo made him. I actually already answered that. Dark Show going for that Me Too action. Sishuman in there as well. Can we get Sishubat? Good. Mart miss mid more. Can we get Sishibot in here, or should we do him first against Morg first? Get onto this new screen. Well, are we gonna see 2 new bots? Loser gets to be farmed by Derivo. Like a good challenge. He just sent me free files. Oh, that's kind of cool. Time then. Sishibot. The type of file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep it? Yeah, Sishibot is a good thing. I want Sishibot on my computer. Boys, this is gonna be the pinnacle of RLBot, I think. Also, I'm really happy since I can add 2 new bots to RL bracket tonight. Hype for that.
Activated.
Activated hype as well. Can we see it in the chat? Sishibot versus Bean with rendering. But both bots are at 100%. Bean using the default appearance. Sishibot looking fancy. He's gonna get his first goal. Bounce is on the post. Bean is on this. That's a really good car. And Sishibot gets his first goal. A really nice looking car and a really good goal. Bean is still stuck somewhere apparently. I've never seen Bean play, so if he's not playing like himself, please let me know. We can check into that. Oh, missing the ball. No clue what to expect from both these bots. So far, Bean doesn't own goal there, so that's good. He put it past Sishibot. This is it. He does use different boost. Going for the bump plays. But with a backflip shot. Where a good clear by Bean. Or shot taking a bit lacking. Bean is playing versus Sishibot. He has those really good power slide turns. Not a lot of bots can do that well. Yeah, he uses that. Also, I don't think he goes for boost or dodges. That's what I remember from what happened in the chat. Are putting a lot of pressure on Sishibot, who dodges next to the ball. This is it. Good dribble. Good turn. And Bean makes it 1-0. Dodges are broken. Is it acting weird or is it just normal weird? I can't tell. For a really interesting match though. But you want to know how he did those really good power slide turns. I love the backflip shot by Sishibot as well. Boosts all the time. Yeah, but it doesn't collect boost. Bit of a might be it. Here a little bit left. A little bit left. No, he turned inside. Well, dangerous territory. Clears it out himself. This should be it though. Bean with another good goal. Got ourselves a game. Bean in the lead for the first time. Also, Durzo, where are you from? Yeah, we like to add the nationality to the bots. Sishibot is of course our first German bot. Well, Bean gets another goal for whatever nation he represents. It's a Finnish bot. We haven't seen that as well. That's a slow kickoff though, but works out. RLBot pulled this out. He had a really gleaming start. This is that was a good fake by Bean for sure. RLBot couldn't think. Yes, we have two new. Oh, never mind. Emil's bot is German as well. But we have a first Finnish bot. You're gonna get a kickoff goal. No, he's not. This is his favorite kickoff though, because Bean gets stuck in the goal. RLBot with another goal. Yes, this is it. He used like 5 hours, then he could do really well in speed bots. Insane. Or he's looking good to win. He's looking to win the match. That was exactly it. Just that kickoff. Bean gets stuck in the goal, and then Sishiman turns it in, and then drives under the ball. Goes so far. That's a solid kick. Good fake. Okay, there should be another goal for Bean. Roll it slowly in. My RLBot puts it in for him. You can see that Sishiman spent a lot of time on his appearance. Not that much time on his actual code. Here's a nice goal. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to the goal explosion. We need another straight kickoff for that. Yeah, Bean spent more time on his code and a little bit less time on his appearance. So far it seems that good code is better than a good appearance. Also, I've yet to make a Bean gun. Axle's destroyed. This is dangerous. RLBot's driving under the ball. Not knowing that Rocket League's actually a 3D game. Add appearance. Oh, that's actually a good one. It's actually quite a nice dribble. Doesn't go in yet. Doomsday this attempt. That was a good touch. Can he turn it in? He can. 7-2. Our Bean looks dangerous in his first game. Is this the RLBot special kickoff? One where he rules? No, I think it's just the purely straight one. We're gonna see a competitor for B-Boop. Would probably be match of the century. RLBot versus B-Boop. Mod versus Mod. Almost got another goal. Oh, this is gonna be an own goal. And he still couldn't see the goal. Celebration. I think it's the recent one and uncolored. Because my memory is kind of remembering it. Yeah, that really looks cool. Well, we haven't seen it much. 7-3 though. This is it. This is the RLBot special kickoff. And then he drives under the ball. He's done it 3 times. Nothing you can do against this. Seconds remaining. RLBot needs to have more straight kickoffs. 4 of them. was a really good turn by Bean. But then he has the deadly wiggles. Zizeball going for the comeback, but he misses the shot. That would have been it. 10 seconds. Bean. Is Zizeball actually already on bracket? Bean definitely isn't, and he's now also one of maybe the only undefeated bot we currently have. We got a back-to-back 7-4 score, before which we got a back-to-back 3-2 scoreline. Apparently there are going some song lyrics on. Well, I just made a pull request. Well, interesting stuff happening in my life. I'm checking out. Oh, Zizeball is not yet on bracket. And the question is, do you want to see more of Bean or more of Zizeball? Do we want to see them play? It's apparently using maths config as the main match starting interface and passing it to bots. That's cool. I'll look it up. It's Dave Rogers, Deja Vu lyrics. I can listen to the song and play a match. Similarities has a delay of like half a year or something. Never heard the song. Boy, we're stuck in a loop. Is it time to throw my own bot into the mix and try to bring down Bean? Someone want to see. Or do you want to see Beep Boop? Oh, we don't know what match it's next. We're trying to figure out. Okay, we're gonna do Beam versus the Reaver. That's and the pressure is on. Let's see where he is. Reaver, of course, has a new loadout, but we just saw a good loadout is not everything. Also, I have to sneeze. That's gonna be great. Luckily, it didn't take long. Let's see how this goes. Bean versus the Revo. Revo with a good kickoff win. Backing up on the wall. Of course, I'm rocking that dodge flag as well. Pretty sure that every dodge bot rocks the dodge flag. And I made a good change that he puts it to the side early on. So I hope to see no own goals. In which case I could do quite well. Just saw that Bean capable of scoring a lot of goals as well. Both under the ball. That's a good start for the Revo there. I'm nervous. I think I faced the main issue of his own goals, to be honest, before he scores 5 own goals. So I think he can climb the ladder now. If I do this, should I do the music? I'm gonna do the music. I'm not gonna cast much then, we're just gonna have music. Okay, so that was it for the musical entertainment of today. I hope to see the Revo equalize here if he turns left, which he doesn't. Of course, we saw another really good own goal by him, like we're used to. Well, every dribble attempt has been failure as well. At least he doesn't put it in the goal years. That's fine. Bean has been playing really good though. Can he hold on for the last minute? He might actually score another goal here. Not on yet. Feels the boost though. It uses it immediately though. Good booster then. But seemed to miss a lot now. He actually catch it one time. I think I broke it somewhere. That kind of catched it. 20 seconds. He puts it past his own goal. Revo is just a bit like me in ranked. No matter what, we'll always lose. It's gonna be another own goal, of course. No way. My bot really has my tendencies. In testing and unofficial matches, played rather good, and then it's for real. And it just chokes on all sides. GG's to Bane though. Played really well. Now we at least know he's not the worst bot around here. I think CC bot could actually beat him as well. Now we have to go higher up on bracket. And I think I'm gonna send the best Dutch bot we have after him. Oh, never mind, that's Levi. I wanted to send Mork after him. Let's send Levi after him. We're gonna send Levi after him. Apparently he's sick. What was that by my ball? Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu. I just been this time before. I'm gonna challenge Beep after this, and then I'm gonna lose, and then I'm gonna be the lowest rated on the bottom bracket. Actually, am I not already? I lost again. If I lose 11 elo, I'm under B-boop. This is really feeling like me in ranked. But I'm gonna send Levi after him. I think that's a good next step. He eventually needs to lose though, because he already starts out at like 1500 elo, and if he wins too many matches in a row. Pretty sure the Reaver would lose, mate. My bot is better at losing than yours. See how this goes. Either gonna start out with a goal, or I'm gonna say with a win. What is initial D even about? Let's see if Bean can come back from this. That's a good save. Gets bombed. Even with a lot of good blocks. Classic backwards dribbling as well. Part's been mostly Levy, but it doesn't matter. Last game it was mostly the Reeve in the beginning as well, but Bean always manages to turn it around. Was behind against CC bot as well, so I think he's been behind every time. Also won every time, so far nothing to worry about. Just as I say that, he's gonna score the 1-1 equalizer. bean machine. He hasn't beaned a lot. If he pops it over. Trying to get out of his goal, he finally managed to do so. Now he's straight onto goal. Levy already knows what's gonna happen. Be the 2-1 for Bean. Also 12 o'clock here and I need to do a lot of things for university as well. I just realized today. Well, I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, but yeah, I have to. Yeah, we have a lot of free time after Wednesday again. First thing off by Levy. Bean getting bombed towards his own goal. Can't score though. My MATLAB project, you mean? I kind of working on it still. I can show you in a bit actually. Stuff is purple and I don't know why. It's also really laggy and I don't know why. Kind of works. Keep bumping Bean, then he dribbles it backwards. Ball again. Bean in front of Bean there, good 50-50. Bean can't really clear it. They bumped Levy. Interesting to see how Bean already does so well with no boost management at all. Maybe that's for the best, since he uses it all immediately. If you're so I'm reading chat but like not actually reading, so I was just staring at it. After this match I'm gonna go hit the bed, first day back at school, so it'll be a semi-early sleep. Yeah, that's actually a good plan. Luckily my work starts at a quarter before 1, so I'm gonna wake up a bit early, do some shit on the database I need to do. Although I actually want to do some shit on Revo as well, since he should be way better than he currently is. Are you doing stuff like in American teenage movies? I don't know what you're talking about with that. Yeah, Levy isn't going now without a fight. I think this is a good spot for Bean to be in. Around this rank, of course he starts at the 1500 ELO ranking, so he's quite high up still, and of course Levy is still a decent bot, nonetheless. Oh, that's what it means. Bean turned it around. He turned his car around, but the wrong way. Want to make people better, but it's midnight and I have a lot of homework. I don't think this is the time to make people better. I think we should do it later on. And that's true, I want to have it on. Now the thing is, I don't really know where Revo is letting it down. And I feel he should do better than he currently lost. And Levy gets another goal. Good stuff. I think I might have to add the thing again. Shit. Bean won 4-2 against Revo, right? We're gonna see back-to-back scorelines again. if you have tips for what I should implement to the revo, please let me know. He's gonna rival your bot anyway. Updated, yeah, maybe that's where I lose it. I lose it in the quick chat. That's it. That was Bean's first loss against Levy. It won't be. It will probably be at the lower. I don't know. And the mid stages, good place to be in, nonetheless. Alright, Robbie. I think we have time for one more. I think if we go higher up, we'll just farm Bean, which would be cool since still a little bit high up. I don't think Durza wants to see that. I'm open for one more suggestion. After that, I'm definitely going to go to bed as well. That's a really bad pun. But sure, we'll play Bean versus Morg. Meaning, he has played every Dutch German bot there is. Which is an interesting stat. In and on itself. We might need to do German versus Holland rivalry though. Do some CC bot versus the Revo action as well. I don't think CC mine is here. I'm too afraid that my bot will lose and then he's the lowest ranked bot. There's a lot of pressure on him. It's a good shot by Mark. It's his best known trait. Maybe I should just re-enter the Revo in the bracket later and he's back up again. Morg is known for its good shot, of course. Bean has been able to have them as well. I think they're both quite slow, so that's interesting to see. And it's still there. Want to see more of CC bot? Let me know. We'll probably do one more before I go to bed. Gonna be the first goal. Bean. Try it all up again. Doing this now. Turkey tournament rematch, as in Morg versus Zumalev. Pretty sure there are new versions of Morg in around, and that's a lucky touch for Morg. Mid dart, Bean puts it against him. I still wonder where Ambos lost in that tournament. I still feel like he's a really good bot. He didn't make it quite far. So take the time, man. I don't think I'm actually gonna do anything after this. He needs to be fast before Morg starts boosting and lining up that shot. And it's not in. Or Beast. Beast. His name looks a lot like Beast. I just remembered. I'm never gonna play him against Beast. Bean and Beast. It's gonna be horrible. Bean can manage to fix it all. 2 goals. He's not good with boost. That's a good wall touch though. You turn it in when there's a good turns. No, you cannot. Or someone sent me 6. The CC Man sent me his update. Well, he's missed the goal of Bean. Gonna watch it on Twitch replay. Rolling in from the side. It's actually an own goal by Morg. I don't know if you want to see another version of CC bot play. Man, bot. CC bot. bad pun attempt. For that, please. I'm pretty sure he does. Using it myself. Looks really shimmery. Oh, he might use his own. There's this RLBot started work with another own goal, meaning being tied a lot too up to the. This is RLBot start to finish video tutorial from there. Now it's been open source. We'll take a quick look at it and I'll see how it does. Marcus for my went full dodge there. Marcus, I'm pretty sure casting shot taking there. It was a really good power slam turn. I'm not sure to clip this goal. This is a really good goal. Not a lot of bots could do this. I might clip on myself. Those threads. Yeah, that's the basic principle for causing shot taking as well. So it's pretty much the same, but probably a little bit different. Really interested to see how he did it. It was really well. The clip is still at like 2-1, so he managed to score 2 goals in that one clip moment. I can't reach my own keyboard. Someone should provide commentary, which isn't me. After Levy's good start, Bean has turned it around once again. I think he's gonna get another goal there. That might seal the deal. There is ball prediction in the framework in case you want that. It's fun that you managed to make that without actually looking at the tutorial. Although it kind of makes sense. I probably couldn't have done it alone. You can see from my bot that's probably not working. Okay. That's alright. We're gonna get a goal here. Pretty sure I've said Levy for the last bit, but doesn't matter, more getting a good goal. Might go to overtime and then I said earlier that it wasn't. This is actually the clip. I am a little bit. Oh, he's gonna get another goal. I'm gonna end the sim in a bit, but how did you manage to do power sliding so well? I'm pretty sure you didn't make lookup tables already. And also if you did, that's really cool. Morgan's gonna get an own goal. Kick-off goal. But boy, I really need to go to bed. I think this is still possible. Very possible as well. It's kind of... Yeah, I see and I agree and disagree with it. Moore gets another kick-off goal. Heartbreaking stuff for Bean here. recover from this. He needs to survive 2 more kickoff goals. Kickoffs. Survives this one. Just needs to concede on this one though. Rolls towards the middle, but I don't think it will be in yet. Be careful. Mork is lining up a shot. To put him beside him. I think this is anybody's game now. Mork, of course, has benefited a lot from those kickoff goals. Still dangerous and always in the game. There it is. Mork gets the goal. Heartbreaking stuff for Bean being at on the wrong end of one of the better kickoffs we've ever seen. Kickoffs. Can't speak anything. One of the best comebacks we've ever seen. My stream. Sad to see him. I think that will be it today for that will. So I legitimately lost the ability to speak. I think it will be. This will be it for today, unless someone has a really good suggestion or something they really want to see. We already did Roblox versus Roblox Infinity Boost, like for 10 minutes as the pre-game for the tournament. Yes. Pretty sure it's in the actual fall as well. Oh, good night, Durs. I missed it. No, you were there. You were actually casting the game. It was broken, the show. We could do it some other time. I actually want to end the stream, but if you just joined, you can. It's a good matchup. I might do it. Must be good though. I'm really tired, so commentary is bad. Just with a question mark. I don't know what the question mark is for. I'm deciding if I want to do one more match or not, but I can't really think. Last chance for a last round. I'm currently browsing the Programmer Humor Reddit. That's actually quite a good meme. Awkward sound. Yeah, I'm just browsing memes, dude. I'm tired. Shall we do one more game then? Fuck it. I never wanted to sleep anyway. One more. Call it. Okay, Zoomlet disagrees though. Okay, then I'll probably end the stream. I'll be back later. Not going to anime memes. Nah, I think I'll end the stream here, guys. I'm gonna add the match to bracket. And I'm gonna see that the Reaver will be the last. Actually, I can do that on stream though. Gonna add the match to bracket. How you do bracket shit. Step 1, you log in. Username, Jeroen Elfdijk. Password, star. No one expects that. With a player, you add one. Give him the name CCBot. From the great country of Germany. Ranking is not in there. I don't think CCman has an account. I don't have a GitHub for that. One, and I'm gonna add Bean. Bean is from Finland, which means we have a new flag also from Europe. But okay, then we got the tournaments. Creating a tournament. Name is Steam 7. Never mind. First stream of. Are you not German? Did I make a typo in CCBot? First stream of 2019. What's up? That doesn't matter. Date was actually yesterday because we didn't play. Country doesn't matter. Game Rocket League, of course. Tournament. Recorded. What have we seen today? We have seen Atlas. Polymus. Bot. Oh, sexy bot as well. We have seen. Steve? Work. Number, but Number didn't actually play. We saw the Revo. Sadly enough, we saw news again. Philip Sanders All-Star. Didn't see Redux bot. Steve we didn't see. Evan Card was there. Nick was there. Altfire was there. Zoomulat was there. Pretty sure I missed. Fine. You've been boozed all the time when you're expecting that. At the final stage. Ladder. Yes. For the official matches, of course. This is new. I can actually search. That's new. Bracket updating. Hype. Reply. Nah. Bracket doesn't matter. Like, my ball is pretty sure last place. It's alright. He's actually gonna be in the last tipping thing. Well then. I just realized that. In the last division. Needs to put it all the way back if he actually wants to make Next RLBot. Rip won't be seeing my bot then. Only I could just import from like a flipping notepad file, that'd be. That's it, I'm gonna start. It's gonna be even more in the lead now. At 17, that would have been sick. It hurts, it hurts. This is bracket stream. Look at this. 6-3, 3-2, 3-2, 7-4, 7-4, 4-2, 4-2. Everything was rigged. Oh, I still want to add Marvin's tournament as well. I'm so triggered by it still. I'm gonna terminate this first. Like, I'm gonna complain first. I don't know if he's still in chat. But he made it like individual games, which is sort of alright. But now it seems like Steak won 3 matches, while actually he won 6. Which actually should have given him a lot more elo, and like RLBot would have lost a shit ton of elo. Actually, it doesn't won 6, he won 6, lost 2. We can do play CCBot sometime later. We're gonna update the ranking. Actually, CCBot wouldn't even make it. No! I'm gonna... Need to have played 2 updates. Oh boy, I'm under... Actually, I'm the lowest rated bot, together with Michael Bot. Big 1650 elo currently, relief bot. Went over bottom S. Wildfire went over leave, that's hype. Amos went up, Zumlet actually went down, Numbot went down, oh never mind, Mork and Levy actually went up. They're making the grind. And look what Zumlet did, I think he's been up the grind actually again. Drop down here. So the points are relatively stable. Are you... Actually, we can, we'll get you in there. One tournament. You have like all those annoying bots that never actually played. Bean is 1492. Ishibot is 1484. And I'm gonna edit it back. I think you need to have 2 tournaments behind your name. Meaning RLBot needs to play tomorrow on stream as well, if I'm actually gonna stream. But I can beat Hard. Yeah, I think I also say that, but I don't know. Hard doesn't play a lot. Luckily high up. But WL 12th level card didn't change. I think it went from 6th to 6th. He gained 2 elo from that because he won against Bottomless and lost against Stick. Gotta look at Driva though. The solid down there. Yeah, had some points at some time. He actually made top 10. Hype. I should lose a lot. Luckily hasn't even won yet. That's bad. People won once against Brick. Hype. But that'll be all for today then. Thanks for tuning in. See you all guys another time. Sure, keep your good matchups in mind. Play them later on. See y'all.